Owen in the blooper reel. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Goblets and Gays. This is season 4, episode 17. Thank you, Ferris. I'm Aubrey. I am your GM. I use she, her pronouns. I'm going to toss over to my players to introduce who they are, who they're playing, and then we'll get into announcements and what happened last time.
Hello, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Estrella Bashar Chloris, your quadruple princess bard dragon summoner, child of the Night Queen, grandchild of the Mad King, and all round magical baddie who also uses she, her pronouns.
Hello, I am Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I am playing Joanna of Mexico, bringer of justice, maker of soups, and they use she, her pronouns.
Hello, my name is Ferris. I use she, her pronouns, and I play Dumisa Solfig, a 7-foot semi-possessed barbarian and champion of the night who is very much in love and also uses she, her pronouns.
Hello, I'm Sparlock. I use he, him pronouns. Today I am playing Groon, the walking goblin catastrophe, oracle of flames, healer of wounds, and burner of buildings, though she swears it wasn't her. And Groon uses she, her pronouns.
Hello. My name is Alyssa, and my pronouns are they, them. I am playing Timson Trevino, the god-devouring changeling wizard who is focused on rescuing their late fiancé from purgatory, but also growingly concerned with her influence on this group of younger adventurers. Timson uses she, they pronouns.
Hello, I am Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns, and today I am playing Mero, a monk maiden raised in the underworld, now overcoming parental issues, meeting the Fae, and learning about nature, and being a thought.
Hi everyone, my name is C. I use they, them pronouns, and tonight I am playing the captain who uses they, he, she pronouns.
So, anybody have any last announcements before I throw it over to Tick, talk about what happened last time?
Give us the recap, Tick.
Yes. So, last time on the Gays and the Goblets and the Gods, actually. Goblets, Gays, and Gods is our new title, actually. But last time on Goblets, Gods, and Gays, the battle against Vasilde continued to rage on as we fought the massive fucking red dragon. They were very stubborn and very dedicated to beating the shit out of us, but quite frankly, we were better at beating the shit out of them. That's all it comes down to. Tamsin turned into a giant... Was it a black dragon? I think for acid damage?
Again.
Yes. Yep. Okay, a giant black dragon that wasn't as big as the Vasilde dragon, but sizes and everything, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure Estrella kept up her wonderful music, and Dumisa kept hammering away at this massive dragon. Kratos grew some wings and joined the aerial fight as the cool aerial squad with wings can do some finger guns. And honestly, as the battle continued to rage, as we all fought for our very bitterness, we finally managed to break down Vasilde's draconic form, reducing them to just a tiefling state. And they were not happy about that because the sky itself began to dim as they began to summon all of the power from the sun. And I think we're in danger.
Yep, causing an eclipse.
A total eclipse of the heart.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
But yes, so that is where we ended things. And before we figure out what exactly is going to happen next, we're gonna jump for just a moment to a very familiar pirate ship. So, Captain, you've been docked near Cressa for a little bit at this point. And about an hour ago, you started to see this flying ship in the distance. And just a little bit after that, a massive red dragon came swooping from the clouds. You watched as it attacked this flying ship, latching onto it and burning the ship. The ship is ablaze, and the ship is quickly descending towards the sea in almost a controlled descent, as if somebody is using the winds and air to sort of buff it, so it is not just a spiral. That everybody on this ship probably going to be fine when they hit the water, but it's going to be very wet.
I think the captain on the deck of the Green Lady, we can see them with their arms crossed across their chest, hair kind of billowing in the wind as the sky had started to go a little bit dark. As this ship is coming down, they lean over to Salty and ask, "Are we going to get there in time? Or do we need to speed things up?"
Salty is very much just like, I've given her all I've got. You only have so much with the winds.
Then let me give us a little bit more. And the captain steps up to the prow of the ship, pulls in one deep inhale, and breathes out low and slow. And I think the winds start to pick up and start to push the Green Lady as fast and as far out into the ocean toward where this ship is inevitably going to land.
Yeah. And you watch that this group fighting with the dragon, and as it gets closer and closer and closer, you actually probably see Marrow and Dumisa first. They are currently flying around the ship. Marrow has some nice butterfly wings, and Dumisa has a very interesting set of bat wings. And there's also what appears to be a large black dragon on this ship as well. It appears to be helping the group. You see Rosie is medium-sized currently, right?
Yes, but she has she's got very beautiful pink crystal wings now that kind of look like a stained glass underneath.
Yeah. So as this is, I am going to put the captain in the initiative. If you want to roll that for me, roll the d20 and add your perception.
Understood. I will roll. I believe that is a 23 total, or a 33.
33. Okay. So Joanna actually just went, so it's going to be the captain's turn.
Incredible. I think then in that case, from where the airship is coming down and around, anyone on the ship can now see the classically dark sails of the Green Lady, the pirate ship that the captain frequents, and you can see behind the pirate ship the storm clouds rolling in from behind, these dark clouds starting to form behind the ship, pushing it forward, pushing it toward you, as I think the winds come up to meet the ship as it's falling, again to try to give it a little bit more lift so it doesn't crash right out into the ocean, as the first little tiny specks of rain are starting to come down, as I am just going to precast Lightning Storm, which has a range of 120 feet, so it'll be coming with us for quite a while here, which is going to make a lightning storm coming down around us, and that I think is just going to be the start, that this storm is starting to roll in from just off the starboard side of this falling airship, as the Green Lady is coming up to meet the rest of the party in this fight against the sun god.
At this, Joanna, who has no idea who this is just going to say exasperated, "And now we have fucking pirates."
Oh, no, it's on our side, don't worry!
Pirates?
Estrella, I believe this is your turn.
I know my fucking ship anywhere. It's not my ship, but like the person who owns the ship is mine, so I know by default. So lingering comp is still on. I took track of how long I have left with it, and the answer is about 2. Technically, this is the third round. Then afterwards, it's 1 more round, and then I have to recast. So I'm gonna think ahead. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna move a bit to be beside Sigrun, and I will then cast Fly on her. So that way, because it looks like we're approaching the water.
Yes.
And I had not cast it prior because she flew off. So that's what's gonna happen. And that should take up my entire round.
Yeah, 1 action to move up, 2 actions to cast.
We should technically be like this, where we're like beside each other, but like we're gonna be flying, as a for clarification.
Yes, you're flying on Rosalite.
Yes. So that way it just doesn't look like we're stepping on this wing or anything, and so that way Sigrun can also fly, which her wings once again are made out of like metal, like gold specifically. They probably like cramp up at first, like trying to just open, but they get there, and it's like heavy. This is not a silent wingspan like at all, you know what I mean? This is a lot, but it's probably so fucking cool. Oh, and for C, Sigrun is actually a pink crystal golem that Estrella kind of fixed to turn it into basically. Think if you've ever seen what a God of War Valkyrie looks like, think that, but also Angewomon from Digimon.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And she's also large, by the way. So it's a giant like Valkyrie, essentially made out of pink crystals and gold.
Marrow, it's your turn.
Oh god, oh fuck, I forgot about that part. Well, I'm very happy the captain's here. And I'm very sad I can't flank the sealed. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm actually not that bad on health right now. Let's try doing something a bit more melee. So I'm gonna fly behind them for my first action, just teleports behind you. So, goodbye, Marshall's aura. And I'm gonna try a stunning strike, flurry of blows with my cool gauntlet. That's a 45 to hit.
45 hits, doesn't crit.
Yeah, let me roll the second one really quickly. I'm gonna use a hero point really quickly. I know I only have 1, but that's a really bad roll. Actually, should I? I think I should just take the L, because I don't think it's gonna crit fail. That's like 33.
33 won't crit fail,
Yeah, I'll take
but
it.
it'll miss.
Yeah, I'll take the miss. I don't want to waste a hero point. So I hit him once. They gotta make me a fortitude save, I think it is.
39.
Fuck! That's not good. They still take a lot of damage. They take 31 points of damage.
I'm always a fan of going crit fishing.
Knowing me, I'm gonna get a crit fail. I'm gonna fish for a crit fail is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it's fine. You can do it.
What side are you on?
The last time I listened to you, I crit failed with a nat 1. So of course I'm gonna do it because I'm curious.
Oh no. Don't do it, Tick. Don't do it.
I
Just
did
lie,
it.
Tick. Just lie.
That's like another 33, unfortunately.
33. Okay, that's
It's
just
not
another
gonna
miss.
hit. Yeah. I was tempted to like be like, oh my god, I got it. Like, I can't do that.
Okay. So yes, we are back to the top of the round. This is round 5 for those keeping count at home. It is Vastield's turn. Vastield has drawn the power from the sun, causing the eclipse, which has now been blocked out by the storms. But that doesn't matter too much as you watch as these sort of clawed hands. The first attack is going to go in at you, Joanna. You'll notice that, like, their hands are not claws. They have, like, essentially almost gloves like Marrow has.
Are they a monk?
Possibly.
Because you're talking about multiple tendril arms. That's shadow stance, isn't it? Or
Well, they're not multiple tendrils. They just look like they have, like, claw gloves on.
oh no.
That's a natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Damn.
Or
damn.
I mean, we wanted
52
a-
to hit.
Oh.
I mean,
What the hell?
Welcome to Pathfinder.
I mean, we wanted
Well-
a god versus god fight. We're technically getting it.
Yeah, I already used my scale mail, like, I think earlier in the fight.
Yeah,
I
you
just had
did.
to take
The
that.
last episode. The captain
Yeah.
watching this is just straight up turning around like, no.
All right, yeah.
Listen, y'all don't know what I can do yet.
That's true. We
Awesome
technically have
things.
the power of two gods on our side.
Mm.
3 if Deathweir does their job.
And as the sealed claws just strike into your arm, Joanna, you find yourself enfeebled 1 until healed with the medicine skill.
Huh. Wait. I think it's something I have to do on my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And you are going to take 101 damage.
All right, let me scroll. 101. Okay. Won't even let me do 101 damage. I'm Path Builder.
Are
One
you-
damage,
are you-
okay. I'm up.
Oh, cool. Still up? Okay, good.
Yeah. What did he hit me with? Or sorry, what did they hit me with?
They hit you with a combination of magical piercing and fire damage.
Oh, just like a straight up like punch. They just fucking punched
like,
Joanna.
Yeah, essentially is like stabbed these claws and just raked down your arm. As
then
the
just-
card was called Bicep Hit.
Ow. Joanna spits blood. Cabron.
And they are going to turn around and essentially just backhand you a marrow.
Oh no.
And that is going to be.
Don't say it.
It's not in the 20 on the dice. But it's a 44.
That's not a crit, but it'll hit. That is dangerously close to crit territory. I don't like it.
Or 62 damage.
Oh, Jesus. It's okay, I'm fine. I have temp HP too, that's now gone.
I think the
Mhm.
dragon was less dangerous. Like by a lot.
The dragon's rolls weren't great. He's doing better they're doing better this week. And for their last action, they are going to look over at Groon and they're going to cast Power Word Blind. And because Groon is 14th level, they are only dazzled for 1 minute. And
Oh, is there
it is
no
no
save?
save. There is no
Oh
save
my
on
God.
Power Word Blind.
Damn.
Y'all, are we okay? Are we okay? We're fine.
Just but a flesh wound.
We're fine. No one's dead yet.
Amson, it is your turn.
Oof. So I was gonna get into melee, but I think that after that turn, that would be a bad idea. So I think you see this black dragon like open up its wings as if it's going to start swooping over towards this god, and then pause. And with like a horrifying set of cracks, its like bones break and it shapes and shrinks back into the form of Tamsin. And Jeremy scuttles over from where he was hiding. So I have my chair again. And I would like to. So they're wearing these gauntlets. Do they have anything else on?
clothes.
Okay, but like they're not like holding any other weapons or
No,
anything.
along
No.
they don't. I'd like to seduce the god.
Okay, I would like to start by vibe checking them, please. Oof, that's a shitty roll. I'm gonna use my hero point. Okay. Arcana, right?
God themselves or the weapons?
Oh, I think the sealed themselves.
Cool.
Okay, that is a 45.
45, so you can ask 2 questions.
Okay, is their lowest save still reflex?
Yes.
Okay. And so I got the thing. Do I see the bracelets that I like vibe checked about last time?
Those appear to be attached to whatever weapons that they're wielding right now.
Okay, cool. Then the other question I will ask is, do they have any weaknesses now? Please.
No, they do not. They're still immune to fire, paralyzing, and sleep.
I was so hoping that now that they were just a god instead of a dragon, they'd be weak to ice. Not that I have any ice spells, but it's a nice thought.
Not that any of us have any ice spells.
Unless they have one weakness. The weakness is getting their ass kicked by everyone around them.
So true.
Okay, then in that spirit, I am going to attempt to cast grease on their little gauntlets. So please make me either a acrobatics check or a reflex save.
Acrobatics is a slightly better. That is a 45.
Yikes, okay, that crit succeeded. So
Yeah, they're rolling with a plus 31 for their acrobatics.
okay, and that's only slightly better than their reflex, so I feel bad about that. Yeah, so you see Tamsin like cast out their hand and just like a bunch of like goopy grease sort of covers Vasile's hands and then ineffectually just greases and plops right off.
Yeah, and as doing it, just like ignites both of the hands, and the grease just goes up in flames.
Great.
It gets polished.
Yeah, they're very shiny now.
Good, all the better for when we do steal them.
Yeah, of course.
That is my turn.
And it is Sigrun's turn. What did you want Sigrun to do? I do not remember what we were doing last time.
Well, before it was a dragon, so Sigrun was climbing and constantly necrotically bursting, which doesn't do much, unfortunately, because it was like a fortitude save.
Yeah.
And I still think fortitude saves, they're going to be fine with it, honestly. So, 1 second, I'm just trying to pull up Sigrun's stuff. I completely forgot to do it beforehand. I don't think Sigrun can do much besides attack a bunch of times, but would she be able to grapple?
Yes, she would be able to at least try to attempt it.
Yeah, I definitely like one of those attacks to be like an attempt at grappling the god, just to like keep them in place, or straight up if we somehow pull it off, we just like hold on, because it might be kind of fun to just, I don't know, drop them if we can attempt that. But I high key don't think so.
Now, in the spirit of transparency, and because Vasile did crit on my grease, I am going to point out that if you cast the spell on a worn object, the wearer gains a +2 circumstance bonus to
To be grappled. Okay,
grappled.
what about being shoved?
It doesn't say shove, so shove could work, and you could attempt to move them.
That might be preferable. I wonder if we can shove him off the boat. See if the bitch can fly, you know? So shove instead, since it's specifically grapple that I cannot do. Or, sorry, that Sigrun cannot do.
Shove on athletics versus targeted fortitude DC.
It's still fucking fortitude.
Yeah. And who was rolling for Sigrun? Was it me or you?
You were rolling.
Cool. Yeah, we'll start off with their first action to be that. That is unfortunately not going to be enough. They need to get like
That's
essentially like an 18, 19, or a 20.
Oh, you're right. Okay, then we'll attack once and then fly back, like back
Sounds
as
good.
in towards Tamsin's area, because I'm like I just thought of something for the march, and I think it would be really funny if she just started spending her turns flying at Mach speed and Vasile to body check them. You know, like that's
I
kind
mean,
of fun.
Yeah, let's do it. They attacked, they missed. It was not a critical miss, so nothing happens, and then they'll spend their last action flying back towards Tamsin.
Yeah, as long as she's also within my radius, I'm happy. Because then she gets the bonuses as well.
Yep.
But like next time, Vasile's getting body checked. I hope.
Yep. Groon, it is now your turn.
Everyone's too close. All of the things that I was thinking about doing.
It's okay, just obliterate me. It's fine. Please don't. That was a joke. That was a joke.
I'm like, if you need like a turn to stall, Joanna did just take like 101 damage.
He is
Yeah.
coughing blood right in front of you, but you can't see that because you are dazzled, unfortunately.
But Groon saw that before she was
Or
dazzled.
the dazzled. You saw the massive hit before you were dazzled.
Yeah, Groon is also like within a touch of you technically, so it's like you're it's not even
Hell-
that. You're coughing. They can just like generally touch your knee and you're done. You know, like you're healthy.
Okay, so yeah, let's forget about revenge for a second and heal the ally. Sure, why not? Not often I get to get revenge on the god that harmed me. Let's do a 4th level heal on Joanna. And I do still have to do the DC 5. You know what? 4th level. Yeah, I'll save that for later. Yeah, and I guess I will cast Shield as my last action. Sorry.
Unfortunately, you're just like, you're a little too dazzled and you cannot find Joanna as you're reaching around.
Good, it's all good, it's fine, just don't get hurt.
All right. And now we're to Kratos, and Kratos is going to do one action to attack with his sword. And he is going to hit. Where are those D12s? Watch as the sword bites in. The fire itself does absolutely nothing. But you do see damage from the sword, and you'll also see, like before with the dragon, whenever you do cut Vasile and Vasile starts to bleed, their blood is sort of this very magma-like, almost like one would see the surface of the sun. Okay. And Dumisa, it is now your turn as you watch just Kratos do 1-hit, 2-hit shield.
Alrighty. Yeah, they're very close. Okay, I was gonna be like, oh no, how far away are they now? But no, they're super close. Even if we're not on the same plane, they're still really close to me. Okay, so I think there's nothing
Hot.
that's cool. Other than having a moment to be like, is that the captain coming in on a storm? I think she is going to scream a little terrifying howl just to try it. And we're gonna try to intimidate a god for like the 18th time. I'm sure it'll work this time. Probably won't, but that's okay. Time to do math.
Math!
Math. is a 40.
40 is just one short.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, with my
Damn.
+1? And Vasil has a -1 because they're frightened permanently with me.
Do I get a +1 from you? Because it's a skill.
It's just an
technically.
intimidation check, not an attack.
Oh, it's an intimidation check. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. No, my bad. I misunderstood it as an attack.
No, this is this was to try to make my attack easier, but no luck. Okay. Then it's gonna be attack time, so I will make the first attack. That is a natural 19 on the dice. If this doesn't hit, I'm going to cry, actually. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 46.
46 is
Oh,
gonna
wait,
hit.
47.
47 is gonna hit. Still not a crit.
That's okay. It's
I
a
feel like
hit.
we have like a
That's all that
51
matters.
to crit.
Yeah, you probably do. Okay, so that's gonna be. Oh yeah, I have all this more dice now. Hold on. As usual, please hold for mass.
I love watching Vasil get trapped in the doom corner, but it doesn't affect them at all that they're in the doom corner.
Do you remember what we did to Ikthar? The kill
We fucking
circle.
bullied them.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Okay, for C, for you, just because we're holding for Ferris to do the rolling. What we did to the sea, like the original god of the sea, is that we put him in a kill circle above and all around flanking, and we just curb stomped this fucker to death. basically.
Incredible.
38.
He took the sword away. Joanna picked
38
up the
damage?
sword.
Yeah,
I
like,
picked up the
we
sword.
disarmed them. Yeah, it was so
Frozen.
funny. It was
7
very
is
unfair.
Negative.
I took 100 points of getting punched in the head damage to pick up that sword for you, Joanna.
Oh, that's true. That's
That
right.
is all of it.
Okay. And that'll bring us to Joanna. Your turn.
Okay. First things first, I'm gonna use this now because it's too much of a hindrance. I'm gonna use my fighter feat determination to get rid of the enfeebled condition. So I can get rid of one condition or spell effect per day. Then I'm going to cast Mirror Image, which Joanna, like, image becomes blurry, then suddenly, like, there is copies of her basically circling around the sealed, like, moving between Joanna, Mero, and Demisa and Kratos. So there's just like 3 more copies of her all flanking them, which means if they try to hit me, they have to roll and may hit one of the copies. And then, because I still have my hasted thing from my feat earlier for 4 more rounds, I'm going to attack. That is 30, 45, 46.
46 is gonna hit.
Ooh, good damage for 27 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's Joanna's turn. She's not moving.
All right, and then we'll find ourselves back to the captain.
Beautiful. From the prow of the Green Lady, the captain steps up onto like that carved, beautiful like image of a siren that is right at the top of the ship as the other one is coming down, 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 down. And that rolling thundercloud, that storm behind them, begins to grow like bigger and bigger and bigger as the wind picks up, and the captain just steps off the front of the ship, their hair like whipping out behind them. And I need how do you pronounce this god's name?
Vasiled.
I need Vasiled to make me a reflex save.
And that is going to be a 39.
Damn, they do save.
So they will take
But-
half damage.
They will take half damage as I am going to cast Frigid Flurry at 7th level. So the captain, right before they step off the prow of the Green Lady, that inhale that they had taken turns cold as these like white veins almost like come up the side of their neck and up into their eyes. And as they breathe out, all of the rain turns into like jagged shards of ice as the wind hurtles forward up onto the ship, and this spell actually moves me 120 feet. So I would like to bring myself all the way up here, right on the other side of Vasilde, as I will roll really quick for damage. That's just so
That's
many
a lot
dice.
of dice.
Yeah, no, that's 96 plus 96, so whatever number that just was.
69.
69, baby! The captain is back in town!
Technically, it's 70 because you get a +1.
It's true. But they will take half of
70
that damage.
Yep, they'll take half of that. 70 points as the ice goes through everyone else. All around you, and the captain like comes up, flies up, and lands down on the other side of the ship. And I'm so sorry, I meant to say this earlier. That was a quickened
Cool.
spell.
Cool. You still have 2 more actions.
Yep, and the captain like lands on the other side of the boat next to Kratos. I think standing like right on the edge of the railing, they touch down like super gently, and they look at Vasilde and they go, "Why don't you pick on someone your own size?" And I would like to cast Chain Lightning. So I would like another reflex save, pretty please.
And that is going to be 46.
Okay, that does save.
Is
But I
that,
believe you will
10 above your DC?
That is 10 above the DC.
All right, then that is a critical success.
Okay.
Damage.
Okay, understood. I think just then the lightning just like comes off. Perhaps just to get their attention then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Sounds
captain is
good.
there.
Yay!
Astrea, it is your turn.
I use my free action to blow the captain a kiss. Because
Fair,
why
fair.
not?
Good
Amazing.
use of free action.
And then I will use one action to cast True Target at 7th level. I'm gonna give it to Dumisa, Joanna, Marrow, and is it? Damn. I'm so
Kratos, your
biased.
captain.
Kratos,
Wow.
okay. Damn. One of them's gonna be offended at the, at the end.
To be fair, the captain's a spellcaster, so I don't think that they use this.
Yeah, I was gonna say it probably wouldn't be the best to use on the captain, so I will put it on Kratos. And basically, to reiterate what it does, the 4 people that I have designated, you can roll for your first attack twice and then choose the better result. And the attacker also ignores circumstance penalties and flat checks. My designated creature is obviously Vasilde, even though I just blew a kiss to the captain. I feel like that as a visual reference, that might have been confusing.
You just blow a kiss while also flipping Vasilde off to, like, clarify.
How many actions was that?
That was one action.
Okay.
Yeah, True Target is a one action cast. And then I will just Shadow Blast at 6th level. So I need a basic reflex save.
And that is going to be 39.
You save, but not critically. So I'm going to use cold damage. And what happens is Astrea's strumming her lute, and then kind of like she'll change tempo very briefly. So it's sort of like each singular pull of the string gets very emphasized, and every time she does that, it's like a little orb of energy kind of floats around her until there's maybe like I want to say like 3 or 4. 4 is better. 4 orbs, and then they just fire a laser, sort of like the four like anchors to point a very big laser, and that is what the blast looks like. I'm using it as a line, so that way I can just zero in on Vasilde while I hit him, and it'll be like 6d8 damage. So 1 second. Shit! I rolled quite high. I rolled like 37.
Pretty good.
Yeah, let me half that for you. Do we round up or down? Sorry.
Round up.
For 19 points of cold damage.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No, that should be everything. And
Okay.
Next round, I believe I have to reapply my stuff.
Yeah, I believe so. Okay. And now we are to Marrow's turn.
Let's fuck them up! I will say, I feel like the captain's giant gust of frigid wind just give a little bit of like a thematic like boost under Mara's wings, so it looks more like they're gliding compared to like flapping their wings really hard. You know, the winds have picked up. It's very cool. It's epic. I'm gonna try punching really hard with a stunning strike flurry of blows. Ye old reliable. So the first one won't hit. Barely. That's like a 38, which gives me depression. No, 39. Which gives me
39
depression.
won't hit.
Okay, but the second one also won't hit. That's fine.
Third?
Aubrey, don't tempt me. It's at a -8. I don't think it'll work. But I want to tempt it. I'm gonna tempt it.
Did you do the 2 rolls though?
Yeah, I did do a flurry of blows and they did both miss. But I'm like, but what
and
if
your
I...
first attack was with like advantage, quote unquote.
Right, I didn't apply the advantage.
Try that.
after
See
all.
what-
Yeah,
see
that's what I was
happens.
trying to say.
Okay, shit, let me roll the first attack real quick. Thank fuck. I forgot about the advantage. So with Estrella's boost, that's a 47.
47 will hit, not a crit.
Okay, I'll take it. Roll me a fortitude save, even though I think you're gonna pull it off just fine.
Yeah, it's a 39.
Well, you do take 29 points of damage, which is great from those first 2. And that's my first action. I'm tempted to crit fish, but I know I shouldn't.
Fish.
No, I'm gonna do it. You've taunted me one too many times. That's a nat 20.
Hey.
You taunted me one too many times. Okay, let's see if this will hit.
With in total, how much is that going to be?
Yeah, that's the thing, because I'm at like a -8, so that just straight up, I think that's just a regular hit. That's like...
I think that might be, just a regular hit. Like, what's the
Yeah.
total number?
Let me do math. So that's -8. Yeah, it's a 40.
A 40 is literally, his AC is 42.
I'm so
but
pissed.
because it is a 20, it is still a hit.
I hate you. I hate this economy. I needed a crit. I just hit him barely. Well, that's more damage. It's more 27 points of damage. And I did take a bit of damage. I'm going to use my last focus point to heal again, because quite frankly, I don't want to get crit to death. I can see that happening. So let me just heal 48 damage real quick.
Okay.
What do you have? Okay. They keep hitting me really hard, but I keep regenerating just as fast, and I'm like, why aren't they going down? Okay,
That's
and
the
those
end
are
of
my
your
3
turn?
actions.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we're back to the top. Round 6. You watch as the sky darkens even more, and Vasil starts to glow a little bit as Vasil becomes permanently hastened. Permanently.
Won't be
4
for that
actions
long.
a turn. And you watch as they sort of hold a hand up and they pull it down in a jerking motion, and they are going to cast Flame Strike centered on themselves.
Oh no.
Oh no. Good thing I healed.
Everyone essentially everyone who is directly right next to Vasilde, including Groon. Estrella, you just barely missed being in this. Needs to make a DC 40 basic reflex save.
Fuck. Aubrey, are we allowed to use more than one hero point at once?
Sure.
Please. I rolled
You know
a
what?
nat one.
If people are
Wait.
using hero points, never mind. I'd rather save the focus point then.
I rolled a nat one. I used a hero point. I rolled another nat one. I'm using my last hero point. I don't want to live. If I get a third nat one, I'm just quitting this game.
It's a reflex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Was that a...
It's exactly a crit fail.
Oh.
It's a 30. I got a nat one, a nat one, then a 4.
Oh.
Why
I'm gonna
can't
go.
you just lie?
+1 to
I've been
saving
lying
throws.
enough already. I decided I wanted to not lie once.
We have a +1 to saving throw still from Estrella, correct?
Only if it's against fear effects.
Only fear.
This
I'm
is
afraid.
scary.
Does that count? Hold on. I have.
Wait, no. I got one other thing I can use actually instead then.
Because I thought you had something else in addition that was also a +1 against saving.
I have
throws.
never. I didn't play that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm not using counter performance. I'm gonna cast Word of Revision on Tip then, because Marrow critically failed a saving throw. And basically what happens is I look at Marrow and I go, try again, and I snap my fingers and and you glow pink and you feel your body trying again.
Do I get my hero points back, or do I just get one more roll?
You get
How
one
does
more
this work?
roll.
You get one more
Okay.
roll. Yeah.
Okay.
And for
Thank
the
fuck.
And if you somehow got another critical fail, you would only get a failure. That's how this works.
I got exactly a 40. I got
Okay.
a 14 plus 20s. Jesus fuck, that was the worst experience of my life.
So, anyone who failed the roll will take 75 fire damage.
Did anyone fail?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I succeeded.
Yes.
I'm gonna use Glimpse of Redemption then on the captain.
Oh my god, you're an angel.
Trying to be.
What is that?
Sure, the captain can be fine, but everybody else is still gonna have to take it.
That's okay. I do want Vasil to have a nice image of. I just some they have to have a regret of some kind, and I would like that to be brought to the forefront of their brain and heightened. Whatever it was they regretted, it's now worse.
Cool. And seeing this, they are going to turn towards you and essentially try to harm you.
Okay. What was the rest of the damage? I'm so sorry.
It was
So it does-
75 for anybody who failed. Half that for so Demisa, does a 49 hit you?
Yeah, totally. Would you like to know it's a crit too? Because it is.
That's rude.
But
I wish I didn't know that.
it's a crit plus some, as a matter of fact. It's like an easy crit. You got 13 over. No, you get more than that because I'm raging. So you have like the easiest crit right now.
For the 49?
Yeah, my armor class is 35 right now because I'm raging.
Good lord.
So this card is called Brained. You are stunned 1.
That's it.
And you will be taking 84 damage.
Ugh.
Nothing.
And then it is going to come in with one more attack.
Do it.
with just a nice even 40.
Yeah, that hits.
For another 43 damage.
Please, Visild, leave us alone.
43 or 40?
43.
Remember, you got the bonus from the friendship gloves.
That's gone. That's long gone. That's long gone.
Okay,
That was
noted.
gone a while ago. Like, that was gone 3 hits ago.
Power of friendship helped you a little bit.
It did. It did.
And that is Vasild's turn.
Visild, stop
And-
having turns, please.
And Tamsin, it is now your turn.
Woof. Okay, so I think that seeing how beat up everyone is getting, Tamsin is not panicking, but is starting to panic. And just reverts back to sort of the first thing that they learned. So you can see like a small orb of light, almost like a will-o'-the-wisp, rise above their head, and then another and another and another. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cast a level 7 magic missile. So that auto hits.
Let's
You're
go.
jeez.
Roll for
Fuck
damage.
yeah.
What does Tamsin lead with? A magic missile and a threat.
So that for my level 7 spell is 26 points of damage at the shield.
Oh.
There were
That
so
is
many
my
ones
turn.
on those D4s. That was so
Yeah.
sad.
It seems correct. But that's my turn.
Aye. And it's Sigrun's turn.
I want the inexhonorable march, so she's gonna stride up to her speed and essentially push this fucker back. But you know, I believe it's also a hit too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a
Pushing back
strike
each
move
creature
type of
who's
thing.
faced.
So yeah, launch. Launch, my girl.
And that is unfortunately not going to hit at a 39.
Oh, come on.
Oh wait, no, that is going to hit because I'm not. This doesn't calculate Inspire Courage into that, so it will hit.
Oh, thank God.
This is like, wait, nope, yep, that's gonna hit. So for 29 damage, and just it's got to make that save.
It's a fort save, yeah.
Yeah. And they succeed. All right, and Sigrid has one more action.
Fly
Want her
back.
to just fly back. Let's do it again.
Yeah, literally, that's how we're gonna do. I'm literally gonna play this like how they make these bosses in fucking God of War. Fly in, fly out, fly in, fly out. Yeah. It's the best thing we can do so far.
How I fought Valkyries in God of War 2018 without that fucking spear.
Fly in, fly out.
I've only fought one Valkyrie because I was like, I just want to see if I could do it. And the answer is yes, I can. But like, with so much cheesing.
Mm-hmm. So, Grun, it is now your turn.
All right. At least this one's easy. Oh, there is one thing I gotta check though. That is interesting. Okay. Selective energy does not require actually seeing the people that you're refusing to heal. Which is kind of important right now. So I will cast a 3-action heal at the 7th level. Specifically not healing our resident Lich and Visild.
And
I don't think-
Sigrun.
And Sigrun. But I think
And-
they are far enough away. I think it's 30 feet? They are both far enough away that they don't
I
have to worry about
can't
it.
tell.
Yeah,
there's
Groot can't
actual-
see shit.
So Grun is like, I'm not going to heal these 3 people because I know they're in the area. I don't want to heal them.
Yeah. It's a good strategy.
And that is not nearly as much healing as I would like, but that is 45 to everyone.
Hell yeah, that's double my house.
That is exactly how much I'm missing.
Definitely nothing close to what I'm missing, but that's okay. We're almost back to 100 HP.
I just been like damage healing myself like back and forth like a rubber band.
One of the Joanna images into Misa fist bump.
Yeah.
And that will be it.
And that will bring us to Kratos' turn. And I was trying to verify something I have for Kratos' sheet real quick. So you watch as Kratos like runs his hand along one of these magical tattoos that he has and is going to cast Organ Sight.
Organ sight?
I know what this spell does.
Yep.
Get him in the spleen.
Yep, and he can deal if he hits with a strike or spell. He does 4d6 extra precision damage.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought his like torso was gonna open up and like an eyeball would spawn out of his organ. I was like,
No, he is not Estrella.
Like that future devil from Chainsaw Man. I was like, wait, hold on, stop, please.
And so that is 2 actions to do that, and is going to use that last action to strike for a nat 20.
Oh, thank you,
Let's
brother.
go.
Let's go.
And the card that Kratos pulls is called Surprise Opening, and his crit effect gains 1 more action you can use for the end of the turn to use to use an attack action for 62 damage. As it just
Very
gets
nice.
him right through the spleen.
No, not my spleen.
Dumisa, it is your turn.
Yup. Misa is going to appropriately spit out a bunch of blood. And make just look of Sealed and roll her neck and say, "That's the best you got." As blue ghostly energy kind of starts pulsing out of her body, and I'm going to use Cantorian Rejuvenation to heal. Wow, I rolled really bad for that, so that's a whole 10 more points. Whoops. And then I'm going to attack.
You have your first attack. You could have advantage on, so you roll twice and take the higher.
It's advantage anyway. Yep, that's true.
Yep.
Which is great, because that's gonna. So 46.
46 hits.
Got it, mate. Okay, and now I'm gonna add all these numbers together. 1 moment. 37, and 5 is corrosive, and 7 is rage. Negative. It's negative from rage.
Okay.
That's it, because I recently learned that Cantorian Rejuvenation is 2 actions.
Okay. Joanna, it is your turn.
Ooh. I want to check something. My mirror images, they last 1 minute. Okay. I think Joanna is going to spend first action to recharge their spell strike, second and third action to spell strike, as Joanna's grip on this giant sword that belonged to a god they already killed starts shining with a prismatic color of lights. As I'm going to cast Chromatic Ray at level 6 with spell strike.
Yeah.
All right. Thank God for that advantage. Ooh, that is... I don't think that's going to crit. I really want to crit, but... 47.
47 is not going to crit.
Okay, but still.
You do have advantage on that, so you can
That was
roll.
with the advantage.
Okay, double checking.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 on my first one. So let me give you sword damage. So that's 24 slashing, and then Chromatic Ray. Let's see what the dice want. Sword turns violet as I guess it distorts time, so they are slowed for 1 minute.
They're back down to their normal 3 actions.
And they need to succeed at a will save or be teleported 120 feet.
To the nearest open space.
Which
I'm
is the
guessing a
middle of the
43
ocean.
succeeds.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. So they don't get teleported, but they are slowed, so yeah.
Back down to 3 actions.
And because Joanna is still hasted for striking, I'm just going to attack one more time. Be 31.
31
Yeah.
to hit.
Yeah.
That is a critical miss.
Fuck. My hubris.
This is including the Estrella +1, yeah?
32.
Still a critical miss.
Yeah.
I knew it was somewhere around that realm. I was like, maybe.
This card is called Everything to Fear, and you are now frightened 3. And
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. The worries of being a mother surrounded by people that you care as family, except for the pirate.
That's
No
my
offense.
Except for the
first
pirate.
love.
Joanna doesn't know this. There's no time to talk about this.
I yell, the pirates, my
the pirate's my lover.
That could be anything.
I am in a
What do you mean
homosexual relationship with the pirate.
The pirate that is relatively adjacent in front of you is my bitch, but like in
Great.
love wise.
Now we'll go to therapy next, okay?
No.
Was there anything else for your turn, or is that it?
That was my turn, yeah.
Cool. And we're back to the captain.
Excellent. I forgot to do this last time, but just at the top of my turn, since Lightning Storm is active, I do need Vasile to make another basic reflex save, just generally speaking.
And that is a low roll for a 36.
A 36 just saves.
So they'll take
That's-
half.
I hate these. Okay, so I will roll damage real quick. Just 4d12. Don't worry about it too much. So that's 33 lightning damage total as a lightning strike comes down and strikes Vasile just right through everything. But it'll be half damage from that 33. And now for my actual turn, the captain, facing down this other god, this old god, their eye that is not covered by the eye patch begins to glow as this power rises up within them, almost like the feeling you get right before lightning strikes, and they reach out, turn their head, and I need a basic fortitude save, pretty please.
It had to happen at some point. Finally rolled a 1.
Oh, thank God.
Yes,
For a-
yes,
for a
fuck
31.
yes. Let's go. That does not save. And I would like to heighten this up to 7th level Spirit Blast, which is going to be
Let's go.
18d6.
Let's go.
Kill them. D6s.
The 54.
And I need actually 2 more d6 on top of that because it only rolled the 16. So give me 2d6 as well, please, chat. That didn't do anything.
Just
Oh, there
do
we
you
go.
/R
Yeah.
2d6. Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha. Okay, so that is 58 points of. Let's see.
116.
What kind of.
It doubles,
100
and I need to pull.
Faciled, yeah, I got this. Faciled 30 seconds later. I
Actually,
don't think I got this.
triple the damage, and the target is stunned 1. It's called Devastating Strike.
Holy
Take
shit!
take your number,
Oh, no.
multiply it by 3. and
Oh
then
my
you stun
god,
1.
okay. I need a calculator for this.
Yeah,
Give me one second.
we quite often need to break those out.
That was
Okay, I
that was
believe-
like what? That's how I rolled 200 damage on Remulus
Remulus.
last time, right?
Oh
yeah,
my
that's
God.
literally exactly how I did it.
Well, I think that's 174.
With
I
the stress plus
believe-
1.
Yeah, +1.
177 points of damage as this spirit blast, like this, like their godly spirit, like their domain, like flares out. The exact opposite, really, of the sun, the storm, clouds, the water. The tides do not bend the knee to the sun. They love the moon, but they do not bend their knee to the sun. And the captain stands there after this like attack goes out and blasts through Feslid and says, "I said pick on someone your own size." And I am going to not move back, but I am going to whistle for the ocean, the water, to start to rise up and up and up, as I am going to start calling the Leviathans from the ocean to rise up out of the ocean to fight with us now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that'll bring us to Estrella.
1.
Basilde is still standing.
Yes, but 1. I have only 1 focus point left, which means I cannot harmonize. Like I can, but it will only last 1 more turn. So, here's my offer. Inspire Courage seems like the thing that we need the most right now, because that is how you get your extra damage and your what do you call it? Into hits. So what I can do is for 1 turn, so the next round up until it ends on my turn, I can also inspire heroics to up that bonus to at least 2, and if I crit succeed, 3. Okay? It'll only last for 1 whole round though, and then afterwards I have to keep using a turn to keep inspired courage up. I can't dual wield anymore because I'm out of focus points. Okay, so that's just so everybody knows what the plan is. Yeah? All right, so Dirge of Doom drops, and I think you hear that like you hear it drop too. And so Vasil's no longer frightened 1. And then Inspired Courage kind of continues, but the tempo increases, it gets stronger, as if in anticipation for the Leviathans that will hopefully come. Call me Hans Zimmerman at this point. Like that's how we're going for in terms of music wise. And I have to make so it's 1 action to keep Inspire Courage up. It's a free action, but a focus point to use my focus spell Inspire Heroics, which I have to make a performance check. The DC is usually a very hard DC of a level equal to that of the highest level target in my composition. We're all level 14, so it's that. But you can assign a different DC based on the circumstances. But yeah, But it's a performance roll. I'm doing 4.
All right, it'll be a 39.
That's my DC.
Yes, your DC to hit will be 39.
Well, well, how does a 49? So
39 sounds great.
yeah, sorry. Like I was surprised that I got the exact number that I needed.
Sometimes it just happens.
It does just happen. I'm a little baffled. But that means for one whole round, everybody, you get a +3 to your attacks, to your damage, and to saves against fear effects.
Is this a circumstance or status bonus?
It is a status bonus.
Fantastic.
And you said +3?
It's +3 because I critically succeeded.
I thought I heard. Excellent.
Yeah. Was there anything else for your turn?
Yeah, that was just one turn, 1 round, 1 second. Action, fuck. And I missed it, the circle. Sorry, I just wanted to get the circle back up for me. So I have 2 actions left. Doomy, how you looking on hit points? Just barely under half. I'm gonna trust. I'm just gonna save my reaction for you. This is all I'm gonna say. Because I really want to try and hit the guy. The guy as in Vasealed. This fucker.
Guy, gender neutral.
Yeah, guy, gender neutral. Like guy as in this fucking guy. I meant to say this fucking guy, and then I decided the one time I'm gonna be PG-13. It's gonna come out.
For once.
For once. God damn it. Can't have anything nice in this house. Anyways, I really want to telekinetic projectile.
Okay.
As my 2 actions. And I really want to flavor text this as I'm targeting the bracelets to make Vasealed punch themselves in the face.
Okay.
Yeah. Like obviously I'm not doing whatever extra damage Vasealed does. It's whatever my damage is. But like that is the flavor text of it.
Sounds good. Make that roll.
Gonna hero point that. That's really bad. Eat shit. Eat shit. Eat shit. Nat 20.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
Eat shit. I make this bitch punch themselves in the face as their like gauntlet or bracelet glows a bright pink, and then they just start bashing themselves in the face. And Asturia's totally like controlling it from like her side. So she's like shadow boxing herself very nicely.
Is there a reaction to laugh at Vasealed?
Sure.
I laugh at Vasealed. This is funny.
So that's 7d6 plus 6 doubled.
And this one's called Light Blast. The target is dazzled until the end of its next turn. And then do that double damage.
They punch themselves in the eye.
Pretty
So
much.
I give them a black eye with themselves. Oh, and that's also +3, right? Extra damn. Eat shit. That would be 76 points of magical bashing to the face from themselves.
Anything else?
That should be it.
Okay. Marrow, it is now your turn.
Thank you for the ASMR. I'm going to punch, as usual. Is the advantage, like the roll twice thing, still up?
No.
No. Yeah, I think it was just on your first attack.
Yeah, it's up until
Okay.
it comes back my round, but you have a +3 to your attack and your damage.
I just wanted to make sure in case I like fuck up, you know? So
You do get another hero point back now. So
yeah. Thank you, hero point, for existing. That is a nat 20, so that's like a fucking 50.
Another one is awesome.
I got 2 nat 1s and 2 nat 20s this game so far, and I think I deserve it.
We have a lot of nat 20s like this episode, which is not usual for us.
So
Very unusual.
I should have said this is a stunning strike flurry of blows, but that's just like given at this point. This is my bread and butter. Let me roll the second attack really quickly as well, just because it's calculated all at once.
Yeah, the card is Bicep Wound. Target is enfeebled 1 until healed. Let me toss these on.
Where is it sealed? Yeah, that's not gonna hit. I got 1 good hit, but that's gonna be like a 33-ish.
33 is not gonna hit, so roll for that damage.
I'll roll for that crit real quick. That's 68. That's 71 because it's not including Estrella's. I was like, is there any way I can get this to 69? I was like, wait, I can get this to 71.
So yeah, you do that damage.
Okay, and I don't want to make another attack because I already got 1 crit, and I know this probably isn't gonna work, but can I try using a spell? I have a cantrip.
Yeah, what spell?
Poison Puff. I have 2 cantrips.
Sure.
And this is one of them.
It's fort save.
Let me check. It is a fortitude save, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna crit succeed, but I think it would be funny to do anyways.
49.
Yeah, never mind. That's still fucking happening. That's the crit success very easily. My DC's like 31. So I guess it's like a puff of poison. Some like bugs have like poison on their wings. I guess it's like a puff of poison that comes off of that, and Vastil's like, it just burns up around Vastil's like aura. The vibes are just like, no. And I was like, I punched you really. Wait, can we flavor it that like I did the poison puff first, and it burns up and feels like you're gonna have to try harder than that. And I just fucking dex them to face.
Yep, sure. Let's
fantastic.
Do it.
I just dex them. I was like, how's that? That is my turn.
We're gonna be back to the top of the round for just one moment. I'm gonna set something up, and then we're gonna end this episode. So,
oh no,
terrifying.
Vastil does look over at you, Captain. They've got this metallic blood dripping from their mouth, and just then fine, I will. And they snap their fingers, and they just sort of draw this line of sickly green light as they cast Disintegrate.
Oh no!
Oh no! And that is where we're gonna end the episode.
Oh god, I have stuff for this. Don't worry.
I'm worried.
I have stuff for this.
Reactions back, so
I have
Just try it, bitch. Just try it.
I think we all have reactions. We're all prepared for this.
I'm not.
Well, that is something that we will get to next week, though. So, take us out.
All right, thank you everyone for listening to the wonderful episode of Goblins and Gaze. If you like what we do here, feel free to follow us on Twitter at Goblins and Gaze. We have all sorts of amazing content. Support us on Patreon. Check out all of our various streaming services. See, shill yourself.
Me? Oh my god. Hi everyone, my name is C. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me making very trans, very gay art on the internet at PieSharpArt. If you liked what I did here tonight, you're gonna like what I do in other places. You can always find me over on Transplanar RPG on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Depending on when this comes out, we will be doing lots of stuff. Our first campaign will have wrapped up, but you can also find all of our content up on podcast form, as well as live streaming on Twitch. So just check out what we're doing at any given time. It was an absolute pleasure to be the captain today, who uses they, he, she pronouns, and is in fact the god of the sea. Thank you so much for having me. Wow, that rhymes. And I'm so excited to be back next week.
I just got the fucking pun. God of the sea. Sea. Anyways, get the fuck out. Fuck you, Craig. I'm done.
Yep. Okay.
Please, patron deity is just themselves.
Yeah. God dang it.
Well, everybody, we will take a 10-minute break. Get water, get food, use the bathroom. We'll meet back.
Have an existential crisis.
Yeah, figure out what happens next.
Scream! I can't wait.
Please don't get disintegrated. Please.
Oh boy, that would suck, wouldn't it?
Hey everybody, Aubrey here with a fun little announcement. Goblins and Gaze is now an affiliate over at Adventure Dice, and we know how much we all love those math rocks. So
If you need some new math rocks in your life, go over to adventuredice.ca and in the checkout code, enter our promo code GOBLETS for 10% off. But also, they have dice. They have other TTRPG accessories and tabletop goodies, dice trays, condition rings, and things like that, little spell casting stuff. Great stuff there. Go check them out and support our show. Thank you.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.